Hey everybody, I'm Pastor Bill and this is Fixing Things. Man, I just have to apologize to everybody out there. The last 3 weeks I have been sick and no breath, no nothing, a lot of congestion, coughing. I'm still coughing up stuff out of my lungs. But we're back in the garage today. Yesterday I posted a video of inside my house setting up for Christmas, and I was going to come out here, but I still wasn't quite up to it. It was damp and cold yesterday. Today it's a lot better. It's pretty nice outside. It's still a little chilly, but I got some thermals on and stuff. I've been all day in the shed with the Black Widow today. Black Widow spiders. Yeah, and there's some brown lacrosse. I know that because I found a couple dead ones in one of the totes. I wish I would have been videoing it because it was such an ordeal, but I found a lot of my tools that I've been needing and a couple other my old toolboxes, a snap-on box, and that black box right there is actually when I was a mechanic at Montgomery Ward's over here in Fredericksburg. I was probably 20 years old, maybe. I had that box before my son was born. And also that snap-on middle box, I had that also before my son was born. And I got it up out of the shed with the Black Widow spiders. So today, I need to do something with this garage. So we're just gonna start on it. We're not gonna get much done today. I got a lot done today, but I mean, look at the mess on the metal table. That's all electrical stuff, which I still gotta finish the electrical in here. I got tools and everything over there, but what I need to do is get some of this stuff set up out of the way, clear up an area, and start setting it up. So I got my grinder and my parts cleaner over here. So I'm hoping today we're gonna set up my grinder. Now, I know, oh, we're just gonna set it on a bench. No, we're not just setting it on a bench. So hold on, I'll show you. So this was my old grinder bench, and it broke. I only had it tacked on there, but I had it sitting like that and mounted the grinder on top of these two studs. So here's the two studs, not me, just this thing. And I want to modify it. So the big, there's a flywheel down here on the floor leaning up against Marshall PC Wallbash's really nice ladder that he brought in for me. He seen me on the video standing on top of the blue ladder on the very top of it to reach some of the boxes and stuff in the ceiling, and he says I can't have him do that, so he brought me this ladder, reaches all the way up to the roof. Bless his heart. But I want to take that flywheel, let me zoom down here. I want to take this flywheel right here and I want to mount it on this as the base. So right now as the base, this camshaft came out of a Cummins, a big cam Cummins. So she's heavy. She's close to about 90 pounds. I want to take off these little two metal rails and cut them off. And I might weld the two studs back on that gear, because I think that plate looks better than that metal plate. But if not, I'll just weld that metal plate on. But I want to take that flywheel, set it on here, and weld it right on here. The problem is, I don't have a welding helmet. I let my son borrow it, and I love him so much. So I bought him one for Christmas. And he took it with him. And, you know, in return, my loving son bought me one also. But I'm still here without a welding helmet. But I do got this. This is a Lincoln Super Supreme Extra Darkening. Oh, it stays dark 99%, 99.99%, no, 100% of the time. And this used to be Jack's, Carol's dad's shield when he would be back out here. And so I'm gonna try using this. It might be too dark for my little welder, I don't know, but we're gonna try it anyways. We're gonna grind this up, clean this up, get it down to bare metal, grind up the inside of the flywheel, get it down to bare metal, grind around the outside. Once we get it welded up pretty good on the inside, weld the outside up. Now people say, oh, that camshaft is cast iron. I'm slow blinking. Yes, I know. You can weld cast iron. Yes, you can. You just turn, and I ain't worried about cracks because this ain't no engine block and none of this stuff is going to be used again. But you turn that heat up real high and you stitch it, and you'll get that it'll weld. It'll weld. Normally you would run a torch on it and put all the and I'll do it with that MIG. But you usually heat it up with a torch, get it hot, and then start welding and let it cool down gradually. And then it stops it from cracking. Yes, the camshaft's cast iron. Yes, the flywheel is cast iron. And yes, it will weld. So let's get at it. Let's start by cleaning this stuff up. Cummins, USA. That's pretty cool. I'll use my Dremel since I found it. Except I need my bits. I can't find the right bits, but I got something on my drill here. I was waiting for the helmet to lighten up and I couldn't see. Oh yeah. I guess I didn't have to stick it right away. I'm just going to widen some of the stitches up, make sure it's got good adhesion to that camshaft. Camshaft's pretty hard. I think it's done. That part anyways. Well, if you could weld cast iron, Bastard Bill, why did it break the first time? Well, I only had it tacked in a couple spots, and that's all I needed to hold the grinder on. And when we moved into here, it fell off the truck and hit the top, and that piece snapped off. It was just tacked on there. So now we're gonna make this thing so it's right. And she's heavy. You thought it was heavy before, now we got a 50-pound F600 flywheel sitting on it. Man, it wants to drop. What does it say? This is the original timing gear still pressed on here. No wonder this motor went out of commission. It was made in England. This cam gear for this Cummins was made in England. All right. I'm gonna weld the bottom here. I guess it helps if I turn the welder on. You're not a very good welder, Pastor Bill. Don't even know how to turn the welder on. Then we'll figure out something with this top. Yeah, I feel heat all the way up here. Should I grind these off? Or should I just weld the studs to it? I think we should just cut these off and just tack it to it. Leave a nice hold up in here. I also found my stones. That metal is so dirty. I won't be showing those wells. We good to go, except for the floor's crooked. So I like my grinding a little bit high. I can get down up in here and get it to work. Get down here and I'm bending over and my back is hurting. All right, we'll show you what we got done here. I think it's pretty good because now you can see the gear, the grinder. It's the same color as my toolboxes, same color as the me-haul truck, big camshaft, the me-haul truck flywheel. It's a good project. It turned out really good. I don't know if I'll paint it black or paint it orange. Why don't you put it down in the comments what color you think I should paint the stand. And that's what we'll do. Whatever color you guys choose, whoever has, should I do it orange or should I do it black? Should I do it silver? Don't worry, I'll clean it all up. We'll take the wire wheel to it and stuff and get the rust off it and prime it and do some stuff to it. But you guys let me know what color you want it done and that's what we'll do. That's pretty cool right there. Don't look at those wells. Fixing things. It's good to be back out in the shop. It's good to get something done. I'm glad I went and got all the tools. I didn't get all of them, but I got a lot of the tools out of the shed. I wish I would have never left my toolboxes over at the other house. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And but I don't know. After this video, maybe I'll do some of that. Oh no, I still gotta set up something else. All right. Oh, I can't do that with my hand over it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. God bless each and every one of you. Make sure you like and subscribe this channel. This is a good project for people who want to do it. You can do it with a Chevy flywheel. You can do it with a Chevy camshaft, especially Chevy. You know, I wouldn't do it with a Ford, but you can do it with a Chevy. Yeah. Just kidding. Man, you guys just don't get jokes, right? We know big block Chevys are boat anchors. God bless each and every one of you. Like and subscribe.